kind of low profile is a lot of that, with that low profile dash, the dash attack, etc., etc. Diddy Kong, on the other hand, has a little bit better coverage on the ground, a little bit better of a grounded game when necessary, and can play that setup and kind of keep away and look for whiff punishes with the banana as well. I mean, Greninja, not the most whiff punishable character for sure, but certainly not immune to it. And Seagull is going off early for this damage, but JG is able to fire back in kind right away. Pretty even exchanges on both sides, even ending with the trade there. Forward air for back air, but Seagull's on ledge. Well, JG has the stage to be able to punish. Oh, and the monkey flip not quite having enough range. JG locking onto that immediately with a forward smash to take that first stock. Seagull now gonna have to find some way to bring it back. Has the banana, looking for that Z drop, but it's just not gonna happen. And JG is already. That seems to be a cornerstone of JG's play right now. Is that there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of neutral once the stock gets going. They pretty seamlessly translate from disadvantage to advantage. They don't tend to get out of disadvantage and then go to neutral and then win neutral. They just find a way immediately out of that disadvantage state and immediately into a hit that sets them up for a combo, which has been just so strong so far this game. And if they can continue that, it's going to be an uphill battle here for sure. Even a player as strong as Seagull. 139 now from Greninja. Seagull moving in and catching the landing at just the right spot with the up smash to even the stocks up. And now trying to pressure JG on this ledge here, but having to give up space when they couldn't quite find the big hit. Seagull playing around this banana, but it does disappear on that second impact on the ground. Banana now set up on the edge of the stage. Seagull trying to hopefully bait JG into it, but it's not going to happen. JG now the one with the banana. And, you know, Seagull's, Diddy Kong's got those combos, those setups with the banana into a whole lot of options, but JG can do a lot of the same stuff. Oh, so we got micro back already. How's it going, my man?
Hey.
All right, banana in hand. Seagull looking to make something happen with it. Monkey flip command grab, racking up a whole lot of damage. JG, for everything he's been doing well, didn't have a whole lot of mash there on that monkey flip. It may have just cost him a stock in the long run. Trying to take it right back with forward there, though, going so deep off stage, but just not deep enough.
Yeah, you know what, those high percents, monkey flip can be really hard to get out of. Ooh, and we're going to see that counter on the back air take the kill.
Yep, they bring us back to an even game once again, so it's going to be on who can take this stock first. I mean, JG took the first stock first early on. Seagull able to come back and take the lead going into stock 3, but now it is anyone's game.
I love the way, and we're talking about JG is really good at keeping on this pressure, but I love the way Seagull Joe is doing really good with utilizing his lead. He just takes those few steps away, waits a second, sees what JG is going to do, then tries to get the punish. I love watching that.
Yeah, just the wait and see kind of approach, waiting to check what JG is trying to do, and then finding an appropriate option to punish. Oh, dash attack actually catching Seagull as he's trying to pick his banana, but it's just not enough. Seagull still getting a solid banana combo off of that. And now the peanuts begin. God, that thing is so annoying when you're stuck getting hit by 3 or 4 of them.
Oh, and he's going to run right under him and get that up smash.
Yep, crossing up with that dash under. Seagull taking game 1 here in Losers Finals. Whew. It is crazy to see someone who can really make stuff happen with Diddy Kong. It is not an easy character.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of really good players coming out with the Diddy Kong recently. You got Tweak, you got Aaron, you got Seagull Joe. This character is really solid. There's a lot of ways you can play with him, and a lot of things you can do with this character.
Absolutely, there's a whole lot of different play styles in there. I mean, that is the benefit of characters with items in general, is that they tend to have a variety of ways that you can play just because of the versatility that having an item throw adds to a character. You see the same thing with Rob in a lot of situations. You see the same thing with Peach, where they can really change their pacing, change the way they want to play, and be more or less aggressive depending on how they utilize that item.
They're also one of the things about
Oh
just
my,
like
that is
he's
early stock.
gonna get that down air so early, such an early lead.
Did
As I
he?
was,
Oh, go ahead.
I was saying, that's one of the things with Diddy Kong. If you get his banana, he can have a kind of hard time getting his pressure on. You know, the banana does so many things.
Yeah, but even with that, I mean, Diddy Kong just without the banana still has a fairly solid kit. Like, you know, fairly good frame data, options that are relatively safe on shield. Maybe not a whole lot of disjoints or any disjoints really, but still a decent character even without the item in hand.
Mm-hmm.
JG just not able to find a way in. Seagull is just playing evasive right now. Just playing to just try to find glancing hits running past, but if they don't connect, not trying to reconnect or not trying to regress immediately, putting more distance between them, setting up the banana, and then setting up that situation again. But JG is slowly catching on. That Diddy Kong down air does not monkey around. So much knockback on that.
Yeah, and JG does a really good job at keeping on this pressure, but it seems like Seagull Joe he's really adept to his pacing and his options. I'd love to see JG try to maybe hit a shield and back away, or just wait a half a second and try to get a hit or something.
Right, just give that little bit of time. There's the monkey flip. Didn't actually go
maybe
for the throw, trying to set something up.
Oh, and that F smash gonna kill from the other side.
Yeah, the Diddy Kong smash attacks, man, they got quite a bit of launch power on them, especially the percentage as high as that. Now it's a full stock lead once again for Seagull Joe here. JG just trying to find some way to break the momentum, but something that I'm seeing here is that JG's been doing a lot with whiff punishing earlier in the set. I mean, that was a pretty staple part of how they approach the game. And also a lot with attacking at a disadvantage, but Diddy Kong is not a character that's going to really allow you to do that. There's not a whole lot to whiff punish on Diddy Kong, especially not with the banana in hand. You can't spend too long waiting because they can just reestablish space, reset up the banana, and put you in that bad spot again. And Diddy Kong's got enough drift and enough speed to not just be as simple as attacking at a disadvantage and turning the situation around.
And the way, oh, it's gonna barely miss that banana punish just to get another punish with the banana fair, taking a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that is one of those, that banana, man. Items, I'm telling you, items give you extra turns.
He has peanut pop gun, he has banana, and it's just like, even when he's in disadvantage state, you still have that, if you have that banana in your hand, you can Z-drop out of disadvantage, and it's just your turn again.
Yeah, and just having those items as item characters with those in hand, I mean, it really does, you get extra turns, because an item throw doesn't really use up that much commitment in terms of frame data. You miss an item throw, no big deal. Like, you usually have an opportunity to throw out a second strike, or even re-grab if the item, if you're going to use a Z-catch, and then throw it again, which we're seeing pretty frequently from Seagull here.
I'm seeing JG with the switch. I wonder if he's going to try to outrange him. We know Diddy Kong suffers from a sort of lack of range with those short limbs of his. So I wonder if he's going to try to maybe outrange Seagull Joe and try to force his own game onto him.
Yeah. But instead, Seagull so far is just playing around that range with the banana and staying just out of that sword range, playing very similar to how JG was playing earlier with that, you know, whiff punish kind of style. Oh, there goes the...
That almost.
You can tell with the trajectory on that too, Seagull was in control of that rocket barrel.
He was clearly aiming it.
Monkey
Seagull
flip.
Joe is doing such a good job. Every time JG tries to go for the banana, he's in his face, punishing him with something. Whether it's banana flip or a fair, he's playing really good with these options.
The B reverse caught onto by JG there. Not going to let Seagull skew away quite that easily, but the landing back air is going to catch shield drop. JG losing the stock regardless, but I love that the fact that they're looking out for that. They're aware of that movement mix-up. They're looking out for it and not letting Seagull just get out for free. Not letting him get off onto the ledge for free either, naring right through that jetpack.
And then we see one of the very few weaknesses of Diddy Kong. He's just, when he's off stage, if he has to charge up that jetpack for a long time, you bet you he's in a bad position to try to, He's in a bad position.
Yeah, it just takes quite a bit. That setup too for the ledge trump is devious with the rocket barrel. I mean, you set it up in such a way that you catch people, you catch several get up options if they're timed wrong, and then you click the ledge and force the ledge trump if they haven't picked one by then as well. Is a pretty savage way to set people up. But JG's been navigating that pretty well so far.
And JG is in a bad position. Oh, barely gonna miss the down air. Still gonna force him back off stage though.
I love the decision making there though. JG knew that was gonna be a ledge regrab and knew that they were gonna get spiked if they went for that ledge. So instead opted to go high, still taking the spike in the long run, but at least you're spiked on the stage where you don't die for it. Ultimately, still losing the stock over the long term in that interaction, but keeping them alive for a little bit longer, and that's the kind of thing that lets you hold on to stacks for a little bit longer, try to find a way out of these disadvantaged situations and a way back into winning the game there. Using the banana to assist and set up a combo. JG's got Seagull on the ledge, on the platform. What can we do here? Not enough.
What can JG do here? He's at almost a full stock lead. 60%, yeah, 60% on him, and Seagull Joe is just doing such a good job with staying off stage, mixing up his recovery, playing with this banana, and it's looking really hard for JG to get back.
Yeah, it's just really not leaving a whole lot of options for JG to really claw back into this game here. Oh, going for the forward smash there. Trying to find maybe an early shield drop or catch a monkey flip in. Up B not quite going to connect. JG come up with a whole lot of error on a lot of these sword swings.
And I see what Seagull Joe was trying to do with the monkey flip. It looks like he was trying to push him into the banana with the disconnect from the monkey flip.
Oh, but in the end, nothing quite so fancy as that to set up that last kill to the good old-fashioned banana peel toss into the forward smash, taking game 3 and the set for Seagull Joe.
You know, it's the simple things that really count. Just getting that banana into F smash is gonna take the game. Again, really nice on these players' parts.